Hello guys, it's the Insomniac, Red Riding Hood, Unique Aquariums, P-Loc, Ghost the Reaper, whatever you want to call me. Whoever gave me YouTube, whoever gave me the internet, they fucked up. And here's another channel, Martin Family Lifestyle YouTube channel. This is just going to be more vlogs and more generic content. As you guys can see, I went to the wheel turn. I saw Scars on Broadway. I was happy. I was in the moment. Fat man can jump. Fat man was aching. Aside from that, there's no need for all the hate. This is more of a peaceful little vlog content. You know, this is a little friendly. This is more focused on my personal life. Nothing with people that want to run their mouths about my family. Sorry, off track. This is what we're gonna do. This is called Storytime. I'm gonna give you guys a little sequence in my life where something funny or crazy or whatever you guys want to call it has happened. This is the story of the grandmother who faints. Let's start from the beginning. As you guys can see from the music and this and that, my dad's family does not like me. Just because they don't like me. From my assumption, it's because I'm different. Because I was the one that grew up my hair. I like very vulgar music. I like blunt music, hardcore hip hop. I like the hardcore metal. I like the good stuff. I guess throughout the times where I posted those pictures, photoshopping of heads, all that bullshit, they started to dislike me more because they don't like their business out in public. They like to keep everything on the hush hush. They want to paint a picture and they want to pretend that they're perfect, that they don't treat me like anyway. But I don't like people like that. I'm not being fake, so why would I want to deal with fake people? That's just a backstory. We visit from Los Angeles, where I was currently at the time. We're going to my dad's house. I don't really see my dad often, and at the time, my wife is pregnant, so you know, we want to keep up with everybody and basically tell them how we're doing, you know, how the baby's doing. I'm talking to my dad. He's deaf, by the way. I'm signing to him, not really speaking. My wife is speaking to my brother, and they're a very low tone. My grandmother is sleeping as usual, sleeping problems, whatever. At one point in time, I bought her some, not earmuffs, but the little ones that go into your ears that cover all the sound. Oh, I can't wear it. I can't wear it. Then why do you complain? You're not looking for alternate methods to not hear anything. Anyways, she comes out, she's screaming at everybody, "You're loud." Da, 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 da. I'm just like, okay, we don't come often. I don't need to hear you. You know, I get a little disrespectful. I was like, shut up, go back into your room, leave us alone. Nobody's being loud. She's just getting upset because these people have really big egos. They want everyone to bow down to them and get on their hands and knees and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I never meant to say that. I didn't mean it. Not me. I'm not gonna do that shit. So she's getting upset. I'm still telling her, shut up, go to your room. Nobody's being loud. Literally not being loud. Just because you know we're here, you want to fucking go out here, out the fucking room and be screaming at the top of your lungs that we're loud, blah, 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 blah. Here's another backstory also. My brother, he came home from school. He was ringing the doorbell. Nobody would answer. So he's texting his mom. My stepmother is deaf. So he's ringing the doorbell. He's texting them like, come on, like, open the damn door. So she comes out and she's like, what? Like, I didn't hear it. Obviously, he comes in and he's like, what the hell? Like, you know, looking around like, somebody could have heard me. I was ringing it a lot. And then he goes to my grandma's room and she's knocked the fuck out. So if she's so sensitive with hearing every single thing, how would she sleep through multiple doorbell ringings? Back to the story. She's like slowly pacing towards me. I'm sitting on the arm of the couch, and so I get up and I go to her. I'm not gonna swing at her. I'm not gonna hurt her. It's an old lady. She's my grandmother. I'm like, what are you gonna do? I didn't say nothing, but I was in her face. I'm like, in my eyes, you can see like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna hit me? Go ahead. Oh, fuck. I'm hurt. Just like my grandfather tried to hit me. Just like I'm surprised everybody else that always talks shit about me didn't try to hit me. But maybe one day it'll happen. And I'll be there to vlog it. So she's in my face. All, you know, you can see she's really pissed off. They just have so much hatred for me. Even though they're, another backstory. They love God. Fake Catholics. fake ass Christians, fake ass Mormons. So she's in my face, and she's literally looking me in the eyes with so much fucking hatred, and she starts to draw back, and you could see time just slow down, and I see her face, I guess, getting mad, like mad. She gets scared. She can't be stupid, because she made that decision. She was like, she's not gonna take it, it's not gonna get hurt. So she stops, she falls back, and like seizure on the ground, basically. And we're all just standing there like, well, they're sitting, I'm standing, my dad's standing, and we're just like, even my dad, normally I would expect him to be like, Mom, Mom. He was like, Mom, come on, Mom. He was like, rushing to her like, oh my God, because we can tell it was all fake. And me, I was just like, oh my God, here we go. Now she's gonna play the little fucking victim card like everybody's been playing this whole fucking time. Oh geez, this is dramatic. And she's like, oh shit, oh no, pobre me, whatever, the whole fucking bullshit going on in her head. I don't know what was going on. So she fake faints basically, because she started the confrontation, and she wanted to swing on me, but she wasn't gonna do nothing. She's not gonna hurt me. So she fake fainted to get everybody to be like, oh no. And that didn't work, that backfired. So what does she do? She goes to the amazing daughter that blamed me for keying her daughter's car. I heard that I smashed the windows, and I heard that my dad paid for it. And then what does she do? You know, she's like, oh, I'm going, whatever. And she's just sitting in the car, and we're just like standing there waiting for her to come back in, or to see the car drive off, or whatever. You know, let's see what's gonna happen. You know, because that day I was ready. I was like, have somebody come over. I'm not gonna deal with this shit. You know, have somebody come over. They really think they're gonna just threaten me, and so that was basically the story. And then after that, she's out there, she's like sitting in the car. And what does she do? Like 5 minutes later, she comes back in and goes to her room, and she's like playing the victim as usual. And my stepmom was like following her and like assisting her, and she was taking her more serious. And I was like, how are you gonna fall for this bullshit? But that's literally all it was. It was a really short story, very dramatic, drama. I'm told that I'm the one bringing the drama, but I'm just adding to the drama that's already been established. Like, it's funny. It's funny. I don't need to be a part of this stupid ass hierarchy that they have going on. Honestly, that's not for me. If a family is a family, everybody is loved equally. It doesn't need to be, oh, he's better, he's cool. I uploaded Dream State 2 on SoundCloud. Dream State, it's reminiscing on the good times. And me pretending that nothing bad had happened. I didn't do nothing to nobody, because I'm sure I hurt feelings, because I put facts into my music, and everybody was like, oh, how dare you. And then the Dream State Part 2, that one is Ghost and Jam conflicting together. Jam is saying, no, I'll deal with the bullshit as long as they say they care for me, because that's all they do is say they care for me. But Ghost is saying, no, you don't need to be a part of that shit. You know, all these threats and all this shit, like, what's the point? Like, why are they gonna keep threatening you when they don't even give a shit about you? They're gonna waste their time trying to fuck with you? Like, it makes no sense. So I posted that on SoundCloud. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it below. I'll link the first song below so you guys can kind of get an insight. I'm going to be posting a YouTube video for Dream State 2 soon. It's kind of been difficult to find a location for it, to kind of get like an idea for it. I have multiple ideas, but I don't know what's the best that I should do. And then also, I don't know if you guys knew, but on the Insomniac channel, that's where I post my ghost content. And with my ghost content, I entered this contest thanks to Raouf Beats. Shout out to Raouf Beats. He's a really cool friend of mine. He recommended me joining it, and I joined it. I placed third. And honestly, the other two guys, no. It's called Murder the Beat for a reason. They both had sing-song type of vibes, and my shit was hard as fuck. Like, lyrically, if you guys are into like that hardcore, lyrical, hip-hop type stuff, that was me. I'm gonna link that down below for you guys to check out. It's Get It Done Records, Murder the Beat contest. and I picked a beat by Raouf Beats, and I did my own twist to it. It was a beat called Abyss, and I put in the hook, I put Abyss. So if you guys like that stuff, man, spread it out. No, like, love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. I'll be linking all those videos. And you know what, guys? Hopefully you guys like the story and the backstories and all this content that I keep putting into there. Subscribe to this channel if you're into vlogs, into randomness. I got multiple things coming out from multiple YouTubes. Oh, I have multiple songs written for P-Loc. Video game songs, strictly video game, rap. And I already have some out there. I have a New Year's one. I have an old school PS2 one since it was the 19th anniversary. I have a GTA one because GTA is like one of the top games I've ever touched. I have TLSF. It's mostly boasting about every member. Check that out. I'll link everything in the description below. I have RedRidingHood. It's a Z32 page, Nissan 300ZX. Get bored with one YouTube. Here's multiple other YouTubes to keep an eye out. I post on multiples. I don't just focus on one. The Insomniac is like the top one that I really try to put into, but all the other ones I do try to make content for them too. So like, subscribe, have a good day. Thank you for the support. I love you guys. Peace.